Welcome back, everybody. We just got finished snooping around in Mortimer's lab and study slash scheming room. Um, Found a sword that was left here by our mother with a challenging letter, presumably to Lord Mortimer. That's the bird. Okay, freaked me out for a second. And now we're getting ready to leave. Now, we had just read a note talking about how dangerous a locked door is to the unfaithful. And I was going to say that it didn't seem very dangerous when we came in, but that area, however, looks a little more dangerous, considering he said it was made by Dr. Guillotine. And
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
So, probably a portcullis, maybe? I don't know. That's weird. It's like a... Huh. I don't know if that hole is supposed to be there. I mean, it looks like a wood floor or something. Anyway. So we've got a couple numbers already written down. 1191 was what got us in here. See if we can inspect this and get some clues, maybe.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Ah. Okay. So, we just had to figure out... Okay. Let me see here for a second. So there are there's 10 sides to these, so... Okay, so from left to right on the outside, it was 1191. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. And then 1 again, which is the 6.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Yes, yes. Let's see how unfaithful I am.
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Good luck, us.
Well, better not dwell on it then.
Better not dwell on what then? Trade unlocked. Master of Escape. You gain 1 point in subterfuge. Nice. That's still terrifying. Who has a giant pit in the middle of their room? That's just... seems ill-advised to me. Manuel Godoy? Hey, I didn't fail anything. I could have met Peru under strange circumstances. So somebody probably would have come to save me if I had put the wrong thing in. The portcullis or something would have come down and blocked my path. Alright, we've got 8 points to spend. That's, I feel like I need politics. Like, at least 1 point to talk to all of these, you know, political people. Let's go ahead and get 1 point in politics. How many do I need here for manipulation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have gotten that. Is it the same for all these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I need the same amount going around for all of these ones. Oh, it tells me how many points I need. I don't like having like none of these skills, so I think I'm gonna open up everything. Oh yeah, those cost extra. Forgot about that. Okay, validate. Because we also get these books, so occultism, fiction, can do 3. Science is up here. That puts me a little bit closer, I guess. Yep, I'm good.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Outdoors.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. Well...
Pity, but I've got no time to lose.
I think there was a way out to a courtyard from... No, I can't go in there. Okay. I might be able to go out the front door. Or there might be other parts of the castle we haven't seen yet. Let's see. So the top floor is, I believe, his office, and that's probably it. Looks like we haven't been in this room yet. Haven't been in here or here. Oh yeah, we have, because that's... Wait, no, this is the room that Mom's Bible puzzle was in. So yeah, if it's colored in, we've been there. So we've actually got quite a few rooms on this floor that we haven't even been to. That was Adam's room, okay. See, it's... I feel like this was like the library, probably. Maybe the next floor up in the library. this is the balcony, our room. Okay. I'm gonna try to go in here and see what's over there. There might be a connection as well to the courtyard from Adam's room if we're able to get in. Can't. Box we could open? No. Or if it is, we've already opened it. This is Washington's room? Yeah, can't go in here. This room, we can't, doesn't even have an option to go through. I guess we might just want to check the balconies really quick. Could say we were outside. Can't go through any of this stuff. Can't go in my own room. Okay, I'm gonna try one of these back staircases actually, because I don't think we've ever gone down one of them. Thought I saw something shiny there. Oop, I can go down. Okay. This floor, I believe. Pretty sure this is the library. This is that large gallery where you ate. I think. I'm no longer certain.
A fragment of amber.
Ooh, amber.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Carmelite water in there. There's royal jelly in there. Mysterious notes. What's that? Is that these? Must have been one of these, I think. I have no reason to use my royal jelly at the moment, so I guess we'll just go ahead and let it sit. Stealing all the books. Locksmith's art, that's gonna be subterfuge, I assume. Yep. What's going on over here? Collector's coin. This is outdoors. That's where we saw the outside. Was from this guy. We were looking around the gallery before we found Emily. Vigilance sucks so bad that it costs one more than it says it does.
Golden elixir.
And it was a waste. I've used golden elixir like once. And this is royal jelly. Yeah. Well, might as well. This guy.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what brings you here?
I have a feeling he's not too keen on the etiquette. Asking if I can trust him seems a little strange considering I tried to throw him under the bus.
I just happened to be passing.
Of course you were. Say no more. I will take my leave. I certainly don't want to be mixed up in your plans.
Yeah, you might end up like Miss Adams. Wonder if he's actually gone. It's probably hiding. Sneaking. There's a rope here. Or a rope or something. The dude over there looks like he should be holding something but isn't.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. The state the stone of the statue is in reminds me of the sword. I'll bet my boots this is where Mother wanted to lure Mortimer. Just need to know why. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were. I guide the sword that will kill the monster. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger.
I doubt that's where the sword goes. We'll find out. We'll come back. There's more statues here. Not a very good... I have a feeling this labyrinth changes. It might even change if I push that sword back in. Now that dude doesn't look like he can... Collector's coin. As I say, it doesn't look like that dude can hold a sword, but... Pretty sure I'm incorrect on that one. But I can't even get to him. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus. Architect and genius inventor. He built the labyrinth for Minos to imprison the Minotaur. I seem to recall that he told Ariadne how to get out of the labyrinth by tying a thread to himself. So, Theseus managed to exit the labyrinth without trouble once the beast was dead. And when Minos found him, he threw him into his own labyrinth along with his son Icarus. Every action causes a reaction. I am the architect of my own demise. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to choose which one is supposed to get the sword. Follow the string. It's gonna take us to this person.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. I seem to recall that her fate was not something you'd want. She was punished for the sins of her husband. She had to mate with the sacred bull of Poseidon. 9 months later, she gave birth to Asterion, better known as the Minotaur. It's crazy to see to what extent women have always been mistreated. When they're not harpies, gorgons, and other witches, they become victims. Deliverance alone suffices not to wash away my humiliation. She has no cracks.
Glad I spent 2 points on that.
Alright, well, let's continue anyways. I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there. It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities. It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it. What is that? Looks like a sort of opening mechanism. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little
Yeah,
hole
I
at the
can see
fingers.
where it's booby trapped.
Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Gonna leave that be for now and keep following the string. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, there's the earth symbol. Comes out. Way. And ends at this dude.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. I seem to recall he took the decision to confront the Minotaur. He killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, he would have been trapped in that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic. Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Wrongly positioned, I am the blind hero. I wasn't expecting an inscription like that. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters.
Oh, pretty much
I
the
wonder if
same.
Mother managed to solve this enigma.
Seems to go without saying. He also has a crack.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. His gesture sealed his
The
fate.
music is getting, like, intense.
In mythology, King Minos was known as a wise and just king, despite the fact that he deceived Poseidon. As punishment, his country was devastated by the white bull of the sea god, and his wife became passionately in love with it. From their union, Asterion was born, sadly known to us as the Minotaur. The illegitimate child, the child of shame, who had a sorry fate. And to think that Minos ended up as a judge of the underworld. Decidedly, the high and mighty always manage to get away with it. The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
I mean, I feel like I want to stab it into the thing that already has multiple sword stabbings. It seems like the right course of action.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae. Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation. Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father, he was treated as an outcast all his life. And he died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well.
I don't remember what that
I am the cursed
thing
child.
came from, but I got rid of it.
This statue has a crack in it. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword.
Yeah, let's give it
Right.
a shot, yeah?
We'll soon see. Sorry, Asti. Yet again, your story does not end well.
I felt like that was a little bit obvious, which is why I thought I was wrong. So I guess we'll still find out, but... Got my Carmelite water back.
Icarus. The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity.
I'm not gonna spend 4 points for it to tell me there's no crack.
If I remember rightly, Icarus was the son of Daedalus. He found himself confined to the labyrinth with his father after his father betrayed Minos. And his father's plan to escape from the labyrinth wasn't any more successful. Man, that kid was jinxed. I am the innocent one, sacrificed for the sins of the father. Well, let's keep going.
Just skip me. 1 point in linguistics. Coin. That's how I got back here. Okay. Well, let's go play around in the middle of the garden here and see what we can find. Alright, this is probably a good place to stop this video for the day, and we will head hopefully downstairs next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time.